So I can kind of give you an example here. I'm downloading Left 4 Dead 2: The Sacrifice, and I've already had this game from an Xbox 360, and this was a download content, so it was a DLC, and I wasn't able to play it, and I thought, well, maybe if I take a USB, which is what I got right here, and I put it in the 360, and I download the files onto that, and then I put it in the Xbox One because it has a slot on the side, and that wouldn't do it. All this wants to do is read media files. It does not want to read the data files that you need to be able to download down the content to be able to put on your system. So what I ended up doing was I signed in to the old account that I had into the Xbox One. So I took my old account, signed it in. As soon as I signed in, it already knew who I was, and it had my information already stored on the cloud automatically. So then I was able to go to, where was it? My games and apps. And then I just go to see all. And then I go to the game that I'm interested in for the downloadable content. And then I click on 3 lines. And then now you see a menu's been brought up where it says see Microsoft Store, add home, add a group, go to official club. Well, you want to go to manage game and add-ons. And then you go on to the game that you're looking for, which in this case was this one right here, Left 4 Dead 2. Fantastic game, by the way. And then all the downloaded content that you had from your previous file or from your previous profile is already stored and ready to go. So when I ended up getting this information on the system, I actually had to click on install and install because they were ready to install, but they were not installed yet. So I clicked on that, and then over here where it says select all and unselect all, it said save, and I just clicked save changes, and then everything started to install automatically. So if you want a quicker way than trying to go on your computer and then download files and rename names and download cracked files and how to, go ahead and, rewrite the files from your Xbox on your computer to a different Xbox, don't even bother with any of that stuff. Chances are you already have it saved on the cloud under your profile. Just walk through the steps that I showed you and do it this way, because this will be a heck of a lot simpler. This is 10-15 minutes versus spending all that time wasted on the web trying to look up for information that nobody really seems to have the information for. One of the problems that I had when I was on the Xbox 360, which is where I transferred the information from, was it kept telling me that the profile, what did it say? Profile couldn't be changed, or couldn't transfer between profiles, something of that nature. And so I thought, well, it wouldn't let me transfer the information from the Xbox 360 to the cloud because of the profile that I had on there. And I looked it up online. They said, well, what you need to do is you need to go on and you need to delete the profile, but you have to do it on your computer, and you have to connect your Xbox to your computer and connect the hard drive from it to the computer, and then take all that information, and you don't have to do any of that stuff. Like I said, you just sign in. As long as you got your username and your password, and if you don't have it, you can contact Microsoft, or you can contact Microsoft Live, or the whatever it is to log in for the information, and chances are you can get that information. Get your username in, your password in, and then walk through the steps that I showed you, and that'll be a heck of a lot easier than going through all that other stuff. Don't waste the time with the internet. So, long conversation, but hey, it is what it is. So if you have any questions, throw it in the comments section, and I can try to answer stuff, because I know that this video was kind of just strung together, but I just did this on the fly, and I just kind of wanted to walk you through what I had to go through.